saw it all the way to the line there to complete stage 2, where you saw some very hungry playoff drivers, but non-playoff drivers. Let's give a shout out to Carson Hocevar, third. Ty Gibbs, the winner of the first stage, he was third. David Gilliland, John Hunter Nemechek, and Alex Bowman made 9th and 10th, so they all did well in that stage, the closing phase of that stage. Anyway, here we are. We're on board with thanks to Xfinity with Bubba Wallace. Of course, a full-time NASCAR Cup Series driver and a part-time photographer. NBC Sports and Toyota got a behind-the-scenes look at his passion for photography.
I always just want to recreate things that you see, how you say, and add your own little twist to it, whatever it may be. Constantly judging myself, my photos, my work against others that I see to try to chase something much better. So it keeps me hungry at doing photography when I do that every time.
How important did you two find it when you were in the midst of competition to have something away from the track?
I think it's really important. I struggled with it. It was very hard for me to, every time I felt like I was doing something that wasn't racing involved, somebody was out working me. Like I felt like I couldn't go enjoy myself because someone else wasn't. And they were going to get more results because I was taking it easy at that time. But I do think now, older in life, I do understand. I think I would have been a better race car driver had I given myself the opportunity to step away a little bit and enjoy some other things. I think it probably would have made me better.
Stevie, as a crew chief, do you even get the time to do something else? I was going to say, I didn't have anything really away. I think perhaps if I would have found something to kind of enjoy outside the garage, maybe my career in the garage would have lasted longer. But Hughes kind of personal.
Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. And his throw's going to be incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed right there to knock it away. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I wonder if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
1st down, New England.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Jeffrey Simmons.
What an advantage advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Patriots.
To throw, it's May. Flushed out right. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
That's good for Titans. First down.
Here's Pollard again. Now he's free at the 35. And he gets this one down to the 24. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
That's another.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. The Titans at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
Oh, my God! Are you
incomplete. They cannot convert.
No!
And they turn it over.
That was a
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Not even close.
On first and 10, it's Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they take that one all game long.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. This now a 3rd and 4. To the air, May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
To speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Off play action, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Ready,
to throw, here's Ward. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4 more yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. At the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He's going to try and take off with it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But now he appears to be in some pain. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Okay,
this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Ward. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
So that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here comes Antonio Gibson as he's set for another drive. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
You know, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Patriots.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 9.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Now May on the sneak. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's May. He's got Hooper on the out route. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone.
Ready, go.
1st and goal.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. And he slings one that's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh my fucking dude!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to.
You had it for 2 seconds
and then
hang on
3rd down.
Ow!
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here we go, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
For a Tennessee Titan. First and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And they show off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. Let's put.
Play fake. Here's Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, with a juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
So he's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing here is May. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with the pick. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage.
Oh, my
so
God.
they throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Now Ward. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
All right, Brandon, thanks.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They go back to Pollard on second down. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Out of the gun again to Spears. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
They're trying to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Back. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Play action now. Ward. He'll buy some time right. That's to the tight end, Helm. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Going for it, here's Ward. That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They juked him. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Looking to throw. May. And that is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this one because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go.
Second down, Pollard again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Okay,
So
ready?
into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Ward. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. The short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Go!
Out of the gun, Ward. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jamar Chase, 26 yards. And the Titans are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. New England's offense set to go. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. That's out to the flat for Gibson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll throw with May. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Patriot 1st down.
To the air, May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Douglas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. It's got Hooper on the short connection. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Titans' 21-yard line.
Handoff running left is Gibson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. To throw, it's May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
See if I can change history out here.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, here's Ward. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Say, hey.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll go down at the 28. 158 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Ward. Flush to his right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Cam Ward, 28 yards. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
And Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Working to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Here's May. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Patriot first down.
They'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 46.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And it's third down.
Douglas, the man in motion. From the gun on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try to make something good happen.
In motion is Austin Hooper. They're going on fourth down. May.
Oh, my God.
His target. That's complete. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Andre Diggs on the tackle. A loss of 2.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. From the gun, it's May. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
Yeah!
And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Okay, great.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What the hell was that?
I think he mishit him. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position to start the drive as that gets out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So the Patriots now down by 10. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
From the shotgun, it's May. His throw incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try to get the touchdown later.
That's caught by Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing here is May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass. Exactly.
Are you fucking kidding me? I swear to God! I swear to fucking God!
So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
And he clocks it with just over 30 seconds left.
I don't deserve. What do
Big
I
play
do to
looming
deserve?
here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Back to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
I swear if they would have
incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's going to take another shot here.
Yes! Thank you,
incomplete.
I was about
They
to
had
say
to go for it with
no
such
way.
little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And the Titans getting set to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Tennessee, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for New England, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's relive that magical weekend a week ago for Denny Howard. Big time moments for big time athletes.
Oh, Stryker got beat. 41-35. First loss. Corey got beat. 44-20. DeSuna won. That makes me feel good. Corey and Stryker both got beat, and I won a week. Man, I've won both my games since I played Stryker. Oh, got something going now. The Colts next week. Colts are 2-4. Did I play the Jaguars, or did I only play? Oh, I did play the Colts once. Shit, and I lost to them. Lost to the. So I'm 0-2 in the division, so that's not good. I did lose to the Colts, and they only have 2 wins, so I was one of them. That's not good. No. Oh, that did count as 2 played, even though we never even got into the game. It just froze before I didn't even see the intro to the game. We had to restart, and it counted as a time played, even though I didn't even fucking go, see the stadium once in that first attempt. The Colts, I would have, too bad, if Colby was playing this game, I would probably be playing Colby in week 9. Then I got a bye week coming up. and then I play Klosterman here. That's the only other Klosterman is the only other game, or the only other user game I have for the whole season. Alright, that'll do it for now. I'll be back a little later with something, I think. Oh.
Is it going to be a playoff driver that capitalizes on whether